And now to California. A suspect shot and killed a store owner. Police say it could be for showing support for the LGBTQ plus community. ABC's Kana Whitworth has that story.
This morning, a small California community devastated after a local woman was shot and killed over what authorities believe was a dispute over a pride flag.
Gunshot victim, medic ambulance 91, medic engine 92, staged out of area for law enforcement.
66-year-old Laura Ann Carleton shot and killed Friday outside the clothing store she owns near Lake Arrowhead. Law enforcement says the suspect made several disparaging remarks about a rainbow flag that stood outside the store. The armed suspect, who has not been identified, then fled on foot. When authorities confronted him a few miles away, he was armed with a handgun. A lethal force encounter occurred and the suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. Carleton, known as Lori by her friends, was an advocate of the LGBTQ community. Friends say this was not the only time her flag had been targeted, writing on social media that in the past, when someone took down her flag or vandalized it, she put up another one.
New folks moving into town, new couples, new LGBTQ families, they were concerned about moving up here. And we hear stories about them driving by her store and seeing the flags and feeling so welcome. They immediately felt the acceptance and were no longer afraid to be up here. And Lori did that for them.
Carleton leaves behind her husband and blended family with 9 children. The memorial now growing outside her store.
I hope people realize that you don't have to be gay to be killed because there's a rainbow flag. This was a straight white woman with children.
And this is still under investigation. The Anti-Defamation League says that they have seen an increase nationwide in harassment, vandalism, and rhetoric towards the LGBTQ plus community. The governor calling her murder absolutely horrific. Kana Whitworth, ABC News, Los Angeles.